Hare Krishna. So, as we have seen till now, we have seen all the four yugas, okay, which is Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali Yuga. What is the time duration in human years for all these yuga? Then how Brahma's lifetime been calculated, and the time between one inhale and one exhale of Mahavishnu. So which is 311 trillion 40 billion years. Okay, that is the one inhale and one exhale, the time duration between one inhale and one exhale of Mahavishnu. Okay, so that is a huge time, but we have what we live for in this particular material world is very, very limited. Okay, so we have very limited time in our life, so we have to concentrate and do the devotional service. Okay, that has to be our motive. Then what is the each yuga dharma, and uh, each yuga, what is the way to reach Lord? Okay, this is what we have seen for various yuga. Like please keep all these things in your mind all the time. So that is very important. Please, I request again and again. So please have this particular thing in your mind all the time. Okay. Then how Krishna, who is the Swayam Rupa, is expanding like a to Balram, and from Balram comes the first Chaturvyaka, then first Chaturvyaka to Lord Narayana, then comes the from him comes the second Chaturvyaka, and from second Chaturvyaka, Sankarsana, we have the Purusha avatars, okay, who is Karna Udagashai Vishnu, which is Mahavishnu, then Garbhodagashai Vishnu, then Shirodagashai Vishnu. So this is what Karna Udagashai Vishnu, this is how like he been represented. So from his each pore, like okay, the lot of universes are coming, and from him in each universe, okay, the Garbhodakashai Vishnu comes, okay, Brahma and Lakshmi Devi are represented in this manner, and Shirodakashai Vishnu in each and every atom, Shirodakashai Vishnu being represented, okay, so this is how all the Purusha avatars comes, and we've seen like Krishna's qualities, and one of the four qualities like a Krishna has, which other Shiva or Shiva or, the Vishnu doesn't have or doesn't represent. Okay, so that is what we have seen. Then comes we have seen like a what is Krishna's representation. Why Krishna been called as a supreme personality of Godhead? Who been called as like a Forbes? We have seen fame, opulence, renunciation, then beauty, then what to say, education or knowledge, then comes the yes, the strength. Okay, so what is the meaning of Krishna?
All
All
attractive, Prabhu.
attractive.
All attractive, very good. Okay, so the purpose of human life, like if we do only eating, mating, sleeping, defending, then we are no different than the animal. Okay, so we have to use our life to understand like by our because humans have higher intelligence, a discriminating power and reasoning power. By using that, okay, we have to dedicate our life like to do the devotional service. Okay, this is another important thing, like why we have to practice the devotional service. Okay, then comes, let's see, how to attain uh, abode of Krishna. Okay, we have seen the material world is one third of the whole universe or whole the space, and three by fourth is the spiritual world. Okay, so the present body is like okay, it is Nirananda, Achit, and Asat, but the spiritual world has like okay all the time Satchit Ananda, which is eternal. It is full of knowledge. It is full of bliss. Okay, so that is how that is the reason like we need to move from this material world to the spiritual world. Okay, that is our motive. How we can do that? By doing devotional service, by remembering Lord Krishna. Okay, uh, So then we have seen like the 14 planetary system, how it has been represented, and what are the five basic truth it is the Bhagavad Gita is talking about. Bhagavad Gita is a song of God, like a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So it talks about like the Ishvara, then Jiva, then Prakriti, Kala, and Karma. Any sloka or any discussion like in Bhagavad Gita, it will talk either one of the topic or like all the topic. In this, karma is non-eternal. All others are like eternal. Then Bhagavad Gita has like 18 chapters, 700 slokas. In this, the conversation was like lasted for 45 minutes. The battlefield of Kurukshetra. The main part, the Bhakti Yoga, been said like in the chapter 7 to 12, and the this sloka recitation or like okay segregation. Krishna spoke majorly like a 575. 83 by Arjuna and 41 by Sanjaya, Dhritarashtra 1. The essence of Bhagavad Gita, as we seen, okay, though it has been spoke on the context of war, but the content was like it talked about the life, okay, how to live our life, how we get a manual while we buy a electrical thing, electronic items, okay, the similar way. To live our life, like what are the basic things we have to do, like that has been explained in Bhagavad Gita. It doesn't suggest any violence, like okay, neither in purport nor in any verse, like okay, it is suggesting the violence. Okay, talk about how to do good to others, like how to not to do bad, uh, various things, like okay, n number of things being talked. Okay, peace formula, forgiving God, art of dealing with dualities, happiness formula, like though it was spoken on the war field. Okay, that is to be understood. Then yoga. What is the meaning of yoga?
Union with God.
Yeah, union with the God, connecting oneself to the supreme. Okay, that is the meaning of yoga. So if you do by doing work, like okay, we connect to the Lord, it is called karma yoga. By doing meditation, if you connect to the Lord, it is called dhyana yoga. By you doing like our knowledge, if you are connecting to the Lord, it is jnana yoga. And by loving the Lord and we are connecting to Lord, like it is called bhakti yoga. So we have seen all the other processes are like okay, as good as climbing the stairs, like to reach floor 1 to 100. But the bhakti yoga is a easy process where we can reach Lord, like okay, very quickly by going to the lift. Okay, this is what we have seen. Then the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita is called okay, observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. In this, the Sanjaya, who is got the special uh, power to know about like what is happening in the warfield of Kurukshetra, and he is explaining to Dhritarashtra. Okay, so Dhritarashtra was blind, so he could not able to see. So, but he want to see what is happening on the warfield because he knows like okay, the sons of Pandu and his sons been assembled. Okay, the first sloka goes, Dhritarashtra Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveda Yutsavaha Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kim Akurvata Sanjaya. So Kim Akurvata, why they assemble, what they are doing, like okay, by assembling over there, though he knows very well, like okay, they assembled to fight, but he was confused, he was little suspicious whether that place like Dharma Kshetra change the mind of his son. Okay, that is the reason he is asking what they have done after assembling on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So he says like a Dharmakshetra Kurukshetra Samaveda Yuttava Mamaka Pandavaschaiva. Mamaka, my sons, and Pandu's son. Then he shows the in differences and discrimination. Okay, he didn't see consider the sons of Pandu as his sons. Okay, so that is to be understood. Then everyone was Duryodhana going to uh, who is that? The Duryodhana going to his teacher Dronacharya, yeah, Dronacharya, and saying that okay, but the sons of Pandu being assembled, and Drishtadyumna, he just kindling the enmity he had with uh, Dronacharya has with like okay, Drupada. So then he's Dronacharya, sorry, Duryodhana is saying, all my soldiers like I will fight for my victory. Okay, they will give up their life. So my that was the mood of Duryodhana, because he wanted to win the war. Then Bhishma was like a blowing the conch shell, and that gives like a joy to the Duryodhana side. Then on the other side, he is explaining like how the Krishna and Arjuna army been assembled, and they were able to they are starting their blowing the conch shell. Okay, so can anyone say what are the five conch shells of Pandavas and Krishna's conch shell name? Let's see how much you're able to understand. any any attempt, any
Krish-
guess? Yeah,
Krishna's is Panchajanya
Panchajanya Krishna, very good.
and
Arjuna,
Krishna
Arjun was
Devdutt.
Devdatta.
Devadatta is Arjuna, very good. Okay,
Beam Pondrak.
Paundraka is Beam, very good. Okay, Shakula and Nagadeva is Shugosha and Mani Pushpaka. Okay, that is what the name of the Shankha for Shakula and Nagadeva. Okay, and what is the name of Shankha of
Yudhishthir,
Yudhishthira? Yeah,
Yudhishthir Anantaji.
Ananta Vijaya. Very good, Mati. Very good, very good. Okay, so let us dive into the chapters. Okay, then all of them blow their conch shells. Okay, then blow their conch shells. Okay, which gives a tremulous sound. It was very uh, it created a noise like a and a great sound in the sky. Okay, this we have seen. This is one of the greatest war because it's so huge, like an army being assembled, be it as a soldiers, elephant, horses. It was too big. The fight was happening um, between Pandavas and Kauravas. Okay, so this is what we have seen. Okay, Arjuna is Devadatta, Krishna is Panchajanya, Bhima is Poundra, Yudhishthira Maharaj is Ananta Vijaya, Nakula is Sugosha, and Sakadeva is Manipushpaka. Okay, these are the conchal name, and these are various names of Krishna and Arjuna and Bhima. Okay, you can refer all these things. Then comes while they were blowing the shankha, it was tumulus, like it was a great sound. It shattered the hearts of sons of Dhritarashtra. Okay, then then this gives okay. There are various reasons like why Pandavas will come to the yes, anyone can say what are those reasons? Anyone can attempt? Why Pandavas will come as a victorious? There are various signs mentioned by Acharyas. Three or four, let us see like everything. Right, Krishna?
Prabhu, your voice is far away. We can't hear you
Is it? You are unable to
very
hear,
well.
Prabhu?
Yeah,
You are
now
unable to
it's
hear?
better.
Okay, 1 second. Now is it better?
Yes, Prabhu. Now
Okay.
it's better.
So what I'm saying is, what are the reasons like, okay, why Pandavas will come as a victorious? There are various reasons being mentioned. Can you please specify like what are those reasons?
One is the battlefield. Second is Krishna with them.
Okay, very good. What was the shine in the
Presence of Hanumanji in the
hmm,
flag.
very good. Okay, the mark of the Hanumanji because he came as a victorious in the while Rama was fighting with Lord Rama was fighting with Ravana. Okay, So that symbol of Hanuman, the victory flag, like it was mentioned over there. Okay, then come. We have to remember all these things. Okay, without referring all these slides, you have to have it in your mind. So that is the purpose of this discussion. Then what else? So present of Krishna, then the Dharma Kshetra, the battlefield, then Hanuman, then that Rath was given by whom?
Yeah, by Agnidev.
Agnidev, very
Indra.
good.
Sorry, Agni.
Agnidev, okay, so that is another thing. Okay, then what else? Goddess of fortune was present because wherever Lord is present, like Lakshmi Devi will present, correct? The goddess of fortune was present. Okay, Krishna's personal presence, venue, Hanumanji on Arjuna's flag, like then a symbol of Vishnu. Conch shell is a symbol of Vishnu. Okay, then the transcendental conch shells. Okay, the conch shells mentioned as Divya because in that sloka 1.14, the it is mentioned as like a Divya. Divya means transcendental, which is not having any diminishing of the glory. Okay, then Bhishma's conch shell to pacify Duryodhana. Bhishma just was blowing like a without any much of a power, correct? Then Agnidev's chariot given to Arjuna, then shattering of hearts, okay? Because while they were blowing the conch shells, Duryodhana's army and Duryodhana like got a fearful of like a defeat. Okay, these are the things which marks the uh, victory of Pandavas and Arjuna. Okay. Then Arjuna was requesting infallible Lord to draw his chariot in the middle of battlefield. So by being a chariot driver for Arjuna, what quality Krishna represented? We will have a quiz also. Okay, I will share you once we complete each chapter. Like we will have the Kahoot quiz also, so that you can refresh your knowledge. Okay, um, this is not for okay. I hear this week. Let me forget this week. Next week, like I will hear new things. Or is it as good as like okay? We are here studying in the uh, grade 11. Okay, I forget whatever I studied in the grade 12, like I will get a new syllabus. No, Bhagavad Gita is a transcendental knowledge. Okay, whatever we are learning today, we can carry along with our soul. Okay, this has to be in our mind. Let me tell you very, very clearly. Okay, in the Bhagavad Gita itself, it says, okay, there is a sloka called Neha Bikramana Sosti Pratyavayo na Vidyade Swalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Okay, in the second chapter, this sloka comes. Okay, one very um, proud moment for all of us is whatever time we are doing for a devotional service. Okay, that comes along with our soul. Let me tell you, we have, Anand, we have, I am having around 10 crore rupees in my bank account. While I die, I cannot carry a single rupee, okay, along with me, correct? This very clear. Everyone seen and going to see. Uh, this is universal truth, correct? But what comes along with us is only the devotion service what we perform. Okay. So the reason we have to do dedicated more time for doing the devotion service because once you start, okay, you have the 10 crore in the bank account while you come as a next, what to say, next life, you are going to start from zero, correct? But the devotional service, whatever we perform, if you perform like, okay, around a 13 percentage, in the next life you are not going to start from zero, you are going to start from 13. That is the reason many of our kids, okay, are able to are getting a chance to perform the devotion service.
They are able to attend the sloka classes. They are able to attend the Krishna Katha. They are able to participate in various devotional activities from the very early age. Okay, so that is the reason we have to uh, we have to start our good things like okay, devotional thing right away, immediately. There is no time for this particular thing. Okay, for all the someone will say, okay, I will start chanting from the Ekadashi, next Ekadashi. No, we have to start all the good things like immediately. Don't delay anything. Okay, that is very, 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 very important. Okay, so this sloka gives the confidence. Whatever devotion service we perform, it comes along with our soul. नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमपि अस्य धर्मस्य स्वल्पम we are doing very little 0.001 just example one time you are chanting Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare we don't know how much benefit how much sukruti okay how much uh, pious thing we have done by chanting this one Hare Krishna Mahamantra even unattentively that is a power of the devotion service. We should not worry at the end of our life. Oh my God, I have wasted so much of my life for all the material things. I wasted my time, I wasted my effort, I wasted my energy for all these things, like which has not been useful at all now. But I have forgot, like okay, to remember you, Lord. This we don't need to say it and the last because if we do the devotion service now so please, my humble request, including myself, like I am not doing all the 24/7 like the devotion service. By just discussing about all these topics, like I am telling to myself also, let me not waste time to material mundane activities. Let me invest my all my energy, my time, like to the devotional service. So this is very, very, very important. Okay, so that gives like a more confidence, more proud for of all of us because whatever we are learning, because it is a universal truth. Okay, you 5,000 years ago, Krishna spoke on this Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. It was ever Arjuna will ask in the fourth chapter how it has been first told to sun god Vivaswan, okay, from Vivaswan to Manu to like okay all the other living entities. Then Arjuna is asking how I can trust you because like okay sun god is so elder to you, and he says you and me taken so many births like okay but you remember only this particular birth but I remember like okay all the previous present and the future. So this is the universal truth. Okay, this is not going to change. Okay, tomorrow someone coming and changing. Okay, the seventh chapter of Bhagavad Gita. No, this is not right. I'm going to change it to next one, or like okay, new syllabus is coming. No, this is the same syllabus. This has to be recited, remembered. We have to live with this particular Bhagavad Gita in our life. Okay, so this is important thing to remember. Uh, so that is the reason okay we have to attentively hear this pastimes okay so Arjuna is requesting infallible lord to draw his chariot in the battlefield of in the middle of the battlefield he wants to see like who and all assembled to fight so that is what we have seen till now Arjuna wants to see like who have come to fight wishing to please Duryodhana. Hare Krishna, are you able to hear me? Hare Krishna.
Hare
Yeah, sorry for
Krishna.
little interruption, Prabhu. Yeah. So
Yes, yes,
24th
Prabhu.
sloka, 24th sloka, uh, goes Sanjaya Vacha, Evam Yukto Rishikesho, Gudakeshena Bharata, Sena Yorubayor Madhye, Sapap Bharato Tamam. Sanjaya said, okay. Uvacha means said, speaking. So when Arjuna is saying, it is called as Arjuna Vacha. When Sanjaya is saying, it is called Sanjaya Vacha. When Lord Krishna says what it comes, how it will be mentioned?
Bhagavan Vacha.
Bhagavan Vacha. Very good. Okay. Why? Who can be called as Bhagavan? Who can be called as Bhagavan? We have already seen this particular thing. There are 6 characteristics, correct?
Hobbes.
Yeah, Forbes. Okay. Yes, Chris? Quickly,
Fame,
this. Yeah.
F is fame.
Yeah. F is fame. Then O is
O is
opulence,
opulence.
opulence,
opulent. Okay. Then
Pronunciation.
renunciation. Okay. So Krishna
Beauty.
represented which quality while he accepted the
ren-
chariot driver for Arjuna?
renunciation, Prabhu. Renunciation, Prabhu.
Renunciation. Yeah, correct. Renunciation. Because he relinquished everything for his friend's sake. Okay, that is what the quality of a Lord. Okay, the renunciation is very, very important. Then, okay, this Forbes is like a
Beauty,
just to
beauty.
remember, yeah, to remember us like okay, quickly the 6 qualities. Forbes are not been mentioned in any of the scripture. Like a don't ask where the Forbes been mentioned in the scripture, Prabhu. It is a easy reference, like okay, how we can remember the 6 qualities. Okay, F O R B is like okay, beauty. Then E is
Knowledge. Education.
education. Yeah, S is
Strength.
huh? Yes, strength, correct. Okay. So strength, what we have seen, like how we can say Krishna is very strengthful. Hello, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Prabhu, all over the Krishna Leela, the pastime of Lord, we have seen Krishna kill so many demons and so many things Krishna has done,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah,
proves
correct.
that
Yeah,
Krishna is the whole strength.
yeah, yeah. That is not amazing us. What is amazing us is like the age which Krishna kills all these demons, because he was killing Putana at the very around 10 days like from his birth, and he's holding the Govardhana mountain, okay, which is 22 kilometer long, and it is very hefty. That mountain he's just by from his like a little finger, he's just lifting for continuous 7 days and 7 nights. Can we imagine? Can we just around a half a kg uh, rock? Can we hold it in our finger? It's not at all possible, correct? Yeah, you can hold. Dia can hold. He's saying, okay, it is not possible. Dia, hold this cup for 10 minutes. Okay, it will not be possible. So it is not at all possible. But Krishna is holding this Govardhan mountain. This is how like hey, we need to remember the leelas of Krishna, and we have to create our desire to admire. We have to generate the love towards Krishna. We have to develop that love to Krishna. Okay, so this is very very important. Uh, so are we ready to develop that love towards Krishna? Okay.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
yeah. So
Yes,
evam
Prabhu.
yeah, okay, Madhji. Very good, very good. Evam yukto rishikesho. Rishikesho means Lord Krishna is called like okay Rishikesha because he's the controller of the senses. Okay, Gudakesha means one who conquer the senses, which is the ignorance. Like okay, one who conquers the sleep and ignorance. That is the reason like Arjuna been called as Gudakesha. Bharata means like a descendant of Bharata. Senayo means like the armies. Ubayo means like a both. Madhya means like in the middle. Startup means like a placing. Ratha Uttamam, finest chariot. Sanjaya said, O descendant of the Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. Okay. Hare Krishna. Let's move to next sloka.
Prabhu,
So,
Prabhu, sorry to interrupt. Slide
yes,
is not shared, Prabhu.
oh, is it? Okay, sorry. Slide is not shared. Hmm.
Yeah, you got disconnected. That's why it
Yeah,
got.
yeah, correct. Okay, 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 okay. So in another 4 minutes, like it will again disconnect. Please rejoin. Um, so then the next sloka, भीष्मद्रोण प्रमुखतः सर्वेषां समाहिषितम् उवाच पार्थ पश्यैतान् समवेतान् कुरुन् इति. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all other chief, other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, "Just behold, Partha, all the Kurus assembled here." So he is reminding Arjuna, who Lord is reminding Arjuna that all of them, okay, be it Pandavas or Kauravas, then Bhishma, Drona, everyone been assembled. Just behold, Partha. Okay, this is what Arjuna, Krishna is saying to Arjuna. Okay, then the next sloka. तत्र पश्यत्सितान् पार्थः पितॄन् अथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलन् भ्रात्रान् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींश्च ततः स्वसूरान् सुहृदश्चैव सेनयोरुभयोरपि. Senayor means we have just seen Senayor. Senayor means armies, okay. Ubayor means both the armies, okay. So this how by continuously reading we will be able to remember some of the Sanskrit words, okay. Senayor means armies, and Ubayor means like a both. If you see here, Senayor means armies, like a Ubayor means like a both parties. Api means including, okay. There, Arjuna could see within the midst of armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncle, brother, son, grandson, friends, and also his father-in-laws and well-wisher. Everyone he is able to see. So just to recollect, like as you are in the, we all are in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and we are seeing like okay, as how Arjuna is seeing all the armies assembled in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. What is the name of the first chapter? Armies in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, the name of the first chapter. Okay. So next sloka. Tan samikshya च कौन्तेयः सर्वान् बन्धून् अवस्थितान् कृपया परयाविष्टो विसिदन् idam abravit. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends, relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Okay, once Krishna, uh, once Krishna, sorry, Krishna drew the chariot of Arjuna, and he just like okay kept in the center of the armies, and he is asking Arjuna to see all the assembled soldiers like in the both side. Arjuna, after seeing all of them, he is just having the compassion, and he is not willing to fight. He is giving five reasons not willing to fight. But just to remember, before that they assembled to fight. They blew their like okay, conch shells. They are about to fight. The war is about to begin. At the time, like this sudden change of Arjuna happening. Can anyone say like what is the reason for it? Hmm. Hare Krishna, anyone can say why?
Maybe, maybe Prabhu, because of the
Because of
attachment.
compassion.
Yeah, the compassion is not on the right, the soul to soul compassion. He's having the compassion on the bodily platform. The body is about to die, the soul will never
Second is the
die.
loss of family.
What Prabhu?
The
Yes,
loss of
Prabhu.
family. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
further
loss of
he will
family. He will
become
give five
stay.
reasons. He gives five reasons why he is not. I bet to all of you, okay, you will have very good time by going through all these 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Why I am saying is because it gives a lot of perspective as how Arjuna faced the war, how Krishna given the instructions to Arjuna, how we can take all those instructions in our daily day-to-day life. Okay, so that is what the whole point of learning, and this is a transcendental scripture, so we can never afford to ignore all these great concept. Okay, that is very important to note, and we will have like a good way of discussing also. Okay, um, so he is giving various reasons not to fight, which we will see in the upcoming slokas. Okay, at this moment, he is just seeing all of them and became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Okay, then the next sloka, Arjuna Vacha Dristvemam Swajanam Krishna Yuyutsam Samupastitam Sidanti Mama Gatrani Mukham cha Parishushyati. Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. So here Arjuna says to Arjuna, sorry, Krishna, sorry, Arjuna says to Krishna, sorry, Arjuna says to Krishna, by seeing all of them, my friends and relatives present here, in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. Okay, there are two times like okay, your body can quiver and mouth can dry up. Okay, while you are in the transcendental mode, it can dry up. It can we will get like a, that goosebump in our body, correct? Or when we are in the fearful situation, when we are in confused situation, when we are in like a perplexed situation, our body can quiver and my mouth would be like a drying up. So what situation Arjuna was like while his body was quivering and my mouth was drying up? Was it in a transcendental state or a material platform or in a fearful situation? Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, I think transcendental phase.
No,
In a
Prabhu. Here,
fearful situation.
yeah,
He
here,
was not fearful.
no, he was fearful.
He
Okay,
is,
he
he,
was, yeah. We are
he is
going to see,
fearful. He is feeling that he is doing something.
yeah. So here in this situation, Arjuna was not on a transcendental mode, though he was always in transcendental mode. But here he was into the bodily platform connection. When we are in the bodily platform connection, definitely we are in the material platform, and this querying, this body querying and like a limbs drying up, it is due to the fearful situation of Arjuna. Arjuna was made into that particular fearful situation by Krishna so that Krishna can teach the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Because otherwise, like who in the universe are ready to fight? It is as good as okay. For example, Mosam Prabhu is starting. Okay, his task is to go and get vegetables from the market. He ah Didi, he start his car. Okay, he's driving around 30 kilometer and he's entering into the vegetable shop. And after entering the vegetable shop, he's confused. Okay, do I need to buy or not? Because he's entering into the vegetable shop to buy the vegetable, but there, if he's pulling out from vegetable shop without buying vegetable, he's fearing okay whether I carry the wallet or not. I didn't carry the wallet, so let me not do that particular purchase. The similar way, Arjuna is okay to fight. He assembled to fight all of the with along with his brother and armies. Everyone got assembled. After that, like they blew their conch shells also. Arjuna's conch shell name is
Panchajanya.
no,
Devdutt.
Panchajanya is Krishna's conch shell.
Oh,
Arjuna's conch shell is
Devdutt. Prabhu.
Devadatta. Yes.
Devdatta.
So
Devadatta.
Panchajanya is Krishna, Devadatta is Arjuna, and uh, the Bhima is like a Poundra, and
Poundra.
yeah, Poundra, and Yudhishthira
Manipush,
Maharaj is
Manipushpa.
no, Yudhishthira Maharaj is Ananta Vijaya, and Sakula Nagadeva is Mani Pushpaka and
Manipushpaka.
Shugosha and Mani Pushpaka. Okay, Shugosha and Mani Pushpaka. So Arjuna blew his conch shell also, and he was about to fight. At the time, he is saying Arjuna to Krishna, Krishna, please draw my chariot between the two armies. I want to see who assembled, who and all assembled to fight here against me and against us. Okay, then it is that change been brought by Krishna for a reason, because he wanted to teach Bhagavad Gita to all of us, not only to Arjuna, to all of us via Arjuna. This has to be understood. This fundamental thing has to be understood, because Arjuna is always on the transcendental platform, but only in this situation he been moved to material platform by Krishna. Okay, that is very important. So everything is happening for a reason in our life. This is what we have to understand. Uh, so here Arjuna is saying, okay, my body is querying and my mouth drying up. So this is not on the transcendental platform, but on the material platform. Because in transcendental form also, while we are performing the devotion service, we may get the goosebump and we may get the realization, oh, Lord is so near to me. I saw Lord now face to face, that kind of thing. So at the time also, our body dries up, and our what to say, like a body will be querying and mouth will be drying up. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in Sishtashtakam, uh, in one of the sloka, okay, when I will get that particular taste, well, my body is like, okay, shivering, and my mouth is drying up, like, okay, that is on the transcendental platform. But here Arjuna exhibited on the material platform because of Krishna. Okay, then vepatuscha sarirema romaharsha cha jayate gandivam tramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahayate. My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on the end. My hair is standing on the end is like that goosebump. Okay, my bow gandiva is slipping from my hand. Okay, so what is a bow of Arjuna? Bow of Arjuna is Gandiva. Okay, Gandiva is
Gandiva.
slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. Okay, so this is what here in the purport you can see there are two kinds of trembling of the body, two kinds of standings on the hair, and such phenomena occur either in the great spiritual ecstasy while we are in spiritual bottom, or out of great fear under material conditions. So here Arjuna is due to the material fear. Okay, namely the loss of life of his near and dears. Okay, he has a compassion to his friends, relative, but not on the spiritual platform, but on the material platform, on the bodily level. Okay, so we will see all those five reasons why he is not fighting in detail in the 30th sloka. So what is the name of the bow of Arjuna?
Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Gandiva.
Okay, okay. Nacha saknomi avastatum भ्रमतीव च मनः निमित्तानि स पश्यामि viparitani Keshava. Who is called as Keshava?
Krishna.
Krishna.
Krishna. Why he has been called as Keshava?
He has long hairs, Keshava.
He has killed
No.
the devil as
He
Keshav.
killed Casey demon.
Yeah, very good. He killed Casey Deman. Okay, very good, Prabhu. Yeah. So, so why all the time, like while they are referring Krishna or Arjuna or even Bhima, they are referring with all these names which is associated with some pastime. Any reason why they are saying this one?
For the greatness.
For their greatness. And whenever you are calling, Krishna is very good. When you are calling Nanda Nandana, Yashoda Nandana, then Krishna would be so happy because you are associating the devotees who are associated with Krishna. So Krishna always loves his devotee. Which quality in the out of 64, that four qualities are different. In that, which quality represents like, okay, he is always with the devotees? Foundational slides. Okay, let's see who's saying.
Leela.
No, Prabhu. Leela Madhuri is fine. The other one is Venu Madhuri. Then Rupa Madhuri. Rupa Madhuri is representing the beauty of Krishna. Okay, Leela, Rupa, and Venu Madhuri. The other thing is Bhakta Madhuri. Bhakta Madhuri is like a very, very important. You see all the other great devotees, okay, they come and perform their leela, be it okay any demigod, Brahma or like a Shiva or anyone, they will perform the leela by themselves, okay, not leela. They will come and do some pastime, like okay, they perform. But when Krishna comes, always his devotees will be there. You take any Leela in the lifting of Govardhan Hill, his all his devotees are there. Okay, while killing the demons, all his friends are there. While he is doing like a Brahma Vimohan Leela, all his friends are there. So he is always like okay, he will love while he is associated with his devotees. That is the reason we are calling okay Nanda Nandana, Yashoda Nandana, Keshava, Madhava, Madhusudana, Tirvigrama, Vamana, Sridhara, Madhusudana. Okay, likewise we are associating Krishna, Damodara. Okay, so likewise while we are calling, we are remembering his pastime, and we are remembering his devotees and Krishna. Okay, while we remember only Krishna, he is happy. But while we are remembering Krishna with his devotees, he is more happy, most happiest. Okay, that is the reason. That is one of the other thing. Okay, which we have to remember. I am now unable to stand here any longer. Who is saying? Arjuna is saying. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. Oh Krishna, killer of the KC demon. Okay, he's saying he's unable to do anything because of the fearful situation. He's saying to Krishna, I am not going to be here. I'm not going to fight. Okay, because Gandhiva is slipping. Okay, the bow is very important, correct? But that bow is like a slipping from the hands of Arjuna. Okay, then the 31, he's giving all the reason. One another greatest quality from which we need to learn from Krishna is, see, the whole first chapter, Krishna spoke only one verse, like a real speaking of Krishna starts from second chapter. Okay, till then he is listening, though he knows everything, whatever happened in the past, whatever is happening in the present, whatever is going to happen in the future, everything Krishna knows, but he is just in the listenful mode, patiently he is listening. That is one of the great quality if we want to become a great devotee, because we need to hear, we need to patiently hear and listen. Okay, that is important. न च श्रेयो अनुपश्यामि हत्वा स्वजनम् आहवे न काङ्क्षे विजयं कृष्ण न च राज्यं सुखानि च. Rajya means like okay the kingdom. Okay, Vijayam means the victory. I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kingsman in in this battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness. He's saying, I don't think I am going to get any victory by killing my own kingsman on this battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent kingdom or happiness. Okay, he's saying, I'm not going to get any happiness by acquiring this kingdom. So why I need to fight? Let me not fight. Okay, he's giving the reason. Okay, then in the 32 to 35th sloka, we will end with this particular thing. Okay, किं राजेन गोविन्द किं भोगैर्जीविते तनवा येषामर्थे काङ्क्षितं नो राज्यं भोगत सुखानि च तयिमये अवस्थित युद्धे प्राणं त्यक्त्वा धनानि च आचार्यः पितरः पुत्रस्तथैव च पितामहः मातुलाः स्वशूरः पौत्रः शयल्व सम्बन्धिनस्तथा एतान् हन्तुमिच्छामि Grantha api Madhusudana. Who's the name of Madhusudana?
Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah, he killed the demon Madhu. Okay. Api Trailokya Rajasya Heto Kimno Mahi Krite Nihatya Dardarashtra Naha Ka Pratitita Swach Janardana. Janardana is also Krishna because he is maintainer of all living entities. Okay, he's saying Arjuna is giving all reasons to Krishna, who knows each and everything. Okay, he is giving reason why he is not fighting. Even Arjuna being put into that situation by Krishna, and Krishna knows what is happening in Arjuna. What is happening in Arjuna, but still Arjuna is explaining, and Krishna is listening. He knows everything and Krishna is listening. That is the greatest part of Krishna. Okay, that quality we have to inherit. Okay, how to be in the listening mode while we know everything, because sometimes kids will come and say, okay, we know what is 5 plus 5 equal to 10. Kids will say, papa, 5 plus 5 equal to 10. We as a parent, like sometimes we know that we will listen, correct? The similar way, the parent of all, okay, Krishna is listening to Arjuna, what he knows already, what is going in through Arjuna's mind. Okay, oh Govinda, of what avail to us or a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? Oh Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncle, father-in-laws, grandsons, brother-in-laws, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? He's saying, why I need to kill them? If even if I'm not killing, they will kill me. But still, why I need to kill them? Okay. Oh, maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them, even in exchange of for the three worlds. He's saying, I am not going to fight with them. Even I am going to get, like, okay, after the victory, the three worlds. Okay, I'm going to get. Let alone this earth, what pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Okay, he's saying, I'm not going to fight for anything. So why I need to fight? He is giving the reason for not fighting. Okay, so with this, we will just end up. We'll just go through the slide once again, very quickly. So Lord Krishna drew his chariot in the midst of both armies, okay, which has been explained by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. Krishna Prabhupada, Arjuna is Krishna, one who conquers like the sleep or ignorance. Then Krishna is Rishikesha because he controls all the senses, okay, that is very important. And he is controlling the chariot of Arjuna also, okay. Uh, then in the next sloka, Lord places the chariot in front of Bhishma and Drona, and he is Lord is Rishikesha because he knows what is happening in all the minds. Okay, all the super soul. Okay, Lord refers as Arjuna is referred as Partha because he is a son of Pritha. Pritha is like a Kunti Maharani. Kunti Maharani's name is like Pritha. Okay. Then comes Arjuna sees all the relatives assembled on the both the sides, and he's saying like he's not going to fight, and he's giving various reasons like not to fight because he is on the material compassion, correct? And here, who and all there, what is their relation with Arjuna? Okay, Saying Bhishma and Somarata, grandfather, Prithan, like okay, fatherly figures who is Bhurishrava, Drona, Salya, Drupata. Then same generation, Duryodhana and 99 others like Ashwatthama, Kritavarma, okay. Then Putran, like a sons is the five sons of Draupadi, Abhimanyu, Lakshmana, okay, sons of Duryodhana. Okay, then their grandsons, like Lakshmana sons, all of them are assembled, correct? Arjuna could see, like, hey, what I'm going to get. He's seeing everyone, maternal uncle, brother and sister, well-wisher, father and mother, teacher, etc., etc. Why I need to kill them? From the 27, like Arjuna seeing the relatives become overwhelmed with compassion, okay, on a bodily platform. He's saying like a Kaunteya, the son of Kunti. He's saying like a Daya and mercy in general, but Kripa or compassion for specific people. Okay, that should not be on a bodily platform, but on the spiritual platform it has to be. Okay, then in the 28 to 46, like we have seen till 35, he's saying like his doubts, he's explaining to doubts. So till now we have seen the Sanjay is explaining to Dhritarashtra about the assembly of all the armies, and they blew their conch shell, everything. Okay, then they were about to fight. At the time, Arjuna is confused. Okay, he's not going to fight. He's giving various reasons not to fight. Okay, um, this five things we will see. Okay, for not wishing fight, we will start from the this first is like a compassion. Then he's fearing about the enjoyment, destruction of family, then saintliness and fearful of sinful reaction, then indecision. These five things are the reason for Arjuna not to fight. Okay, we will see it in detail in the next class. Then now his mind is reeling. Okay, his limbs are querying, mouth drying up after seeing his relatives. Okay, then uh, then we have seen like this both things can be on spiritual platform and material platform. Here Arjuna is explaining like on the material platform. Okay, Arjuna's further symptoms: whole body trembling, hair standing on end, Gandhiva is sleeping. Okay, his Gandhiva is sleeping, skin is burning. Okay, all these things we have to keep it in our mind. Okay, how Arjuna was going through that transformation. Okay, then is due to the fear. Full, he is not able to fight. Arjuna's further symptoms and sees only cause of misfortune. He's saying to Krishna, while the fortune itself is there, he's telling to the fortune, fortune personified. He's telling, okay, misfortune is going to come to me. Okay, uh, then uh, the 31 to 35, like Arjuna cannot see, enjoy the kingdom at the cost of his killing relatives. Okay, he's saying, I'm not going to enjoy. Then he's saying Arjuna not ready to fight even in the exchange of three worlds. Okay, this we have seen already, and all the Govinda and other things like we have seen also. Not ready to fight because he is not going to um, kill his relatives and the father, grandfather, all the friends, everyone, like about for the exchange of even the three worlds. Okay. So till now, any doubt, Hare Krishna? Hare Krishna, any doubt? Please keep revising this, all these, whatever topics been covered, and keep reading the Bhagavad Gita. And if you have any doubts, like please keep the WhatsApp forum open all the time. You don't need to wait for the Saturday's class. Okay, you can mention your doubt. You can mention your realization. You can please like feel free to use that group for the spiritual discussion. Hare Krishna.
Hare
And
Krishna, Prabhu.
feedback also, like please provide if we are going too slow or too fast, or it can be further improved. Please like feel free to mention that. Hare Krishna. If no further doubt, like we can end the class here with all your permission. Hare Krishna. Thanks all for joining. As I mentioned, please pass this message to others also, your nears and dears one, like your friends, so that many can be benefited. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Okay.
Prabhu. Thank you for the class. Hare Krishna.
Thanks, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.